to do. Jesus didn't pay tithe. Jesus didn't receive tithe. Paul didn't pay tithe. Paul didn't receive tithe. Peter didn't pay tithe. Peter didn't receive tithe. Because the book of Ephesians tells us that the church of Jesus is built on the foundation of the apostles and prophets.
But wait, where when I learn all this paying of tithe from? Because I don't understand. Since God do not collect tithe, all these people where this man mentioned, where we say, now them be God, no collect tithe from. Where when I learn to the collect tithe, I be to the pay tithe. Where when I learn them from?
In the New Testament, we don't tithe. There's no percentage. God is not demanding something from you like a tax master. No. Christianity is historic and apostolic. That means what the apostles didn't do, we're not supposed to do. What Jesus didn't teach, we're not supposed to teach. What Jesus didn't do, we're not supposed to do. Jesus didn't pay tithe. Jesus didn't receive tithe. Paul didn't pay tithe. Paul didn't receive tithe. Peter didn't pay tithe. Peter didn't receive tithe. Because the book of Ephesians tells us that the church of Jesus is built on the foundation of the apostles and prophets. Christ himself, the cornerstone, which means it's apostolic and historic.
Yeah.
If you read the book of Acts, nobody paid tithe to anybody, but people gave. The Bible tells us people sold lands and houses and brought, and distribution was made so that everybody was taken care of and nobody was lacking inside the church. So in the New Testament, we don't tithe. What do we do in the New Testament? We give generously. We give willingly. God loves a cheerful giver. When you have experienced his goodness, when you have experienced his love, nobody will need to tell you to support his work on earth. It will flow naturally. That is New Testament. It is generosity, not 10%.